Hello everyone and welcome, I'm Michael B. I hope you are doing great today. If you're new to this channel, please consider to subscribe and or leave a comment. And while we're at it, smash that like button and the notification bell too. I will surely bring you more videos on simulation, survival and strategy games every week. If you've been here before, welcome back!
Welcome back to SQ25. Well, last time round we got around the map. We tried to foresee where the 25 squares should be, and 5 in that direction, 5 in that direction, 5 times 5 is 25. We got a lot of coal up here. We got so much coal, so that's even almost ridiculous. Got even more iron. So what I've done between recordings is I've been setting up some mine production up here at the copper, stone, and also another iron ore. There's nothing running, only the mines and the belts have been placed down, and completed the inlet for the research. And we got a little bit of surprise up here. As you can see, we got the lab placed down as well. So we got a lot to cover in this episode. First and foremost, I would have liked to just put down square number 3, which would have been here, but that is the bus. So what could we go from here? We could put it up here, just finishing off the research, but then it would be a very short episode. So what I'm thinking that we need to do now is just to plunk down all of the 25 squares. We should have enough stone, and if not, I'm gonna make some more. Because it's really difficult for me to foresee where things need to be now. And we also reached a point where we need to include some oil. And let's get right into that now. Got a little car because we are beginning to travel a lot back and forth. We got the green and the red signs producing lovely. It's all backed up now. And the buffer chest here is paid off. Look at this. It's all filled up with belts and many inserters, many more than we should like. So I'm not really sure if we can make a filter inserter. We can do that exactly. Oh, we already got some, because I want to do something like this, and then place down a belt, because the inserters we got enough right now. So I want to make sure that we only gonna have belts put into the chest, and that would be there, and then we can just do like that, and it should just grab belts exactly. Right, next thing on the agenda, I've been producing a lot of these steel furnaces, so between this episode and the next episode I will run around and I will upgrade all of the existing furnaces. Because the difference between, let's just find stone furnace somewhere, right there. Oops, that is we don't have to do that. Just take a look in the overview. It has a crafting speed of 1, and if we're gonna plunk down, do I have some on me? Nope, I do not. Alright, then let's just grab some like that. Just grab 500 and start producing. Where did you go? Where did you go? There you go. Just replace that one with that one. Then it's has the crafting speed of 2, so it's double up the output. The requirement is, of course, the input is still can keep up, but yeah, and we have more than enough right now. So I will do that between episodes. We got 1,000 of those furnaces, so that should be enough. I have installed a mod, and that is the actual play time. So it says here 7 hours and 31 minutes, counting. So sometimes I lose track of how long time I've been playing for this episode. So try to keep each recording for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and then cut it into a very short video. I think it just gives a better overview, for me at least. So here we have set up for the military science. It's all backed up, even with military flasks all the way down to the lab. So we need to get that going ASAP. And well, just ran coal over and steel, we got enough of those. Copper, and I think that was it. Stone as well. Yep. So next on the agenda is blue signs, and we got a lot of motors produced. That's no problem. We got steel, we got copper, we got iron, but the next on the list is sulfur and blue red circuits. And that's gonna be a little trouble because we need sulfur, so we need some kind of oil going, and we're gonna go up to that in a few seconds because I've done a pretty large setup, and that's why I want to get all the 25 squares going, because it's pretty hard to see where things needs to be placed down. I know the oil can only be placed down with an oil pump, but then what do the tanks go and where do the pipes go according to our future squares? So need to look into that. So we're just gonna back you up here down to the lab. And what can we do down here? Well, first and foremost, this is the triangular setup. We've got some red signs in here. What it's doing is it's gonna bring in all of the regular signs. You can see here red and green is going in the middle, and then I would like them to have military signs and blue signs going in that one, and up here comes purple and yellow. Yep. And when all comes to all, when you get the rockets launched, then the white signs, or the space signs is called, isn't it? Yeah. It's gonna be brought by robots, and then it's gonna be transferred into here on both sides. So, without further ado, we need to deconstruct all this, and then just wiggle the transport belt around a little. So let my robots take care of that. We do it like this. Oh, there goes a power pole. We need to plunk another one down there, I think. Yeah, let's just help it a little along here. Might have a lot of science backed up in the labs. It's gonna take forever. Not that bad. Something like that. And in with the belts. There and there. Then we can take the first lab and we can put all the signs in there, so it's going to be distributed more or less evenly, and hook up some power right there. There we go. Look at this. And we're just gonna start researching a lot. I already set the first one going, and it's the flamethrower. So red, green and military signs. It's on the go. So I suspect we're gonna blast through all the research because it's pretty much backed up, and it's producing what is 45 per minute, 45 signs per minute. So that should be all taken good care of. Now let's just drive over to some of the mines I've set up over here. I placed down some more windmills or wind turbines. Yeah, that's where the steel is going. So down here we have, yeah, you see, it goes so pretty fast. Right down here, got some setup for more iron mining, and we got some more set up for stones, and most of this stone is going to be transformed into landfill because we have quite a few large areas up here that needs to be taken care of pretty fast. It's not super important right now, but I want to set up some kind of assembly just temporary. And then we also got a lot of iron, not iron, a lot of copper over here being prepared. It was the last thing I started building up before I started the recording. And up here, yeah, a lot of stuff for the robots. Right the way up here. Oy. Yep, blasting through. Let me see. Yep, up here. All the way up here. There we go. Look at this. I just placed it over this coal node because, I mean, we got so much coal in the vicinity here, so it doesn't really matter. Right here, right here we have 20 oil jacks just waiting to be hooked up. I try to put them in with 5 on the line, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm not really sure how much the pipes can pump through, but at least I have some good measurements, and I've put some pumps on every line just to pump it into little buffer storage tanks, and then just pump it out again. So we need all that good stuff going for. Why are you not? Please. Huh? Oh, thank you. No, it was just kind of stuck there. Not weird. That's weird. So you see, I need to have the output here coming down to the red circuit production, and because if we're gonna go on with the blue signs, then we need blue signs need the red circuits, and it needs sulfur. So we can just might as well start setting up a oil facility, and I need to know exactly where that's gonna be, because that's a pretty big blueprint, and I don't want to rip it all up again. So when that's set, I think I've been talking about all that I wanted to address today. Let me see. Prepare stones for landfill, copper, iron for green circuits, and we need green circuits, plastic and copper cables for red circuits. Yes, we need the oil processing get going, so we get sulfur and plastic to get the blue signs going. Yep, and the lab is going right now. So I think I will start building all of the squares. Yeah, I'm just gonna take them from one end off and then just research them all. So it might be a cut, it might be a time lapse, I'm not that sure, but we got 14,000 stones. I am not sure if it is enough. It should be almost enough, but it might not. Then we just have to produce some more. But let's start here. And yeah, as I said, either a cut or a time lapse, and then we're gonna see how things look like. So if I start going somewhere around here and do like this, then we're gonna start with this, and when we're gonna come back, then all of these should have been filled out. I don't know how long time it's gonna take, but I have to plunk them down also, so maybe an hour or something like that. But that should have been we should have been blasting through the the black science at least. So that's one thing. So see you in a few minutes, seconds, cut thingy or whatever. Okay, so that was something like this. That is 25 squares. And yeah, as you can see, the oil, that's not that bad, but not that great either. Just crossing over the path here. Need to find a solution for that. And there's a lot of landfill needs to go in there. A lot of landfill to go in there. And we got enough stones. I just found some more down at the stone smelter we have down here. I ran out, as you might notice in the time lapse, so I had to go all the way back. And now we have a surplus of 8,700. So what needs to be done next is all these cross roads here needs to be filled out, and we need to plunk down some power, and we also need to plunk down some radars so we can get a good overview of what's going on. I will do that in between episodes, but I will show you what I had in mind. So we're just gonna start up somewhere that's not gonna be too finical to maneuver about. Let's just do something like this of this whole square here, just because it's up here, and yeah, here nothing is being difficult. And I like to use these large power poles. Let's remove those. Like, all this nature needs to go. Away with you, nature. Got a little single robot, little friend here helping me. The others is gone other places. Can't come back sooner or later. Right, so that should be clean. And the best way to do it is just to make a blueprint of one and then go from there. Try not to get too much stuff out on the pathways. The path is sacred, so to speak. So we could put this here, because then we can plunk down a radar. I think we have some radars lying around. No, not anymore. Haven't even produced them yet. Oh, that's another research. How much have we left? Only one? I think we have only one left. Wow. Well, you see? Behind schedule. Behind schedule. Oh, no. Let's make 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That should do it for now. And it's gonna take a little while. Alright, so let's continue with the big electric poles here. And we're gonna put one in each corner. Something like that. There. And oh, it's gonna be a little difficult to see. Here I think. Yeah. I think so. And then we're gonna make sure it goes as far as it can go. Could be something like that. And also on this one here. There, and then connect them up. Some kind in the middle. Ish. There, I should think. And hopefully, when we're gonna take a copy, it should fit all the way around. Both blue there. And blue there. And I hope so. Ta-da! Look at that. Brilliant. Now we're gonna put them in manually because our robots are, well, okay, two of my guys is here. This will be a little faster. Those are in, connected up. There you are. Yep, still running away from you. And put down there, there. Okay, I'm gonna wait. You've been put down there. Oh, there comes the rest. And that should be it, right? Yep. Power all the way around. And right about now we should have some radars ready. Radars ready. And there we go. I'm gonna put it as close to this power pole as possible. Like that. Yeah, and you need power because we don't have hooked this up to the whole system yet. So I think the next thing we will do is to copy this and just paste it onto all the squares. Leave it. And then when we go around to cut down trees, my robots will automatically come out and place them down. So we're gonna take a blueprint of that. Like this. I think everything should be there. How much is that? 16 poles, that's right. Seven stones. I don't want any stones. Where are the stones? 7 stones, that's weird. Why would you take 7 stones from where? And it doesn't show here. Oh, that's weird. Alright, anyway. We call that SQ25 power. Radar. Nope, no tiles. We got those, only components, and we can choose an icon of that one, please. And there we got the blueprint for that. So now we can just run around and put this down wherever it should be. Okay, putting down the last power poles, for now at least. I think we got all the way around. I just, again, impatiently. So I have put radars down all over the place, in every square, and power poles where it was possible. We still need to have landfill, and landfill there. But now we can get this going, and as you can see here, it's now we can lovely see all where we need to, instead of running around like a headless chicken. It's not that bad, I should think. This really calls for, we're gonna have our primary oil refinery up here, and that is just next to the bus. That is pretty awesome. So the bus is supposed to be here. Now let's see, what can we do about this? We should have oil coming in. Are you full already? Wow, I thought it goes pretty fast. I'm talking a lot. Holy moly. Okay, well in that case, let's just get rid of the nature in this square here, like so, and we're gonna find ourselves a blueprint that I have went out and picked up. Oh, we also need yeah, this is Saigon's AOP. I've used it several times, but it's pretty awesome. Where you can see the circle with the red cross, because we don't have that researched yet, but when we do, we can just mouse over the blueprint and update it. It's pretty awesome. But right now we need sulfur acid, sure, and then green circuits and red circuits. I got another blueprint for that, but we can start here with the oil right there. Right, and we're gonna need a lot. Does it tell us? Yep. So let's start manufacturing. I haven't set up a mall yet. Maybe we should have done that, but here we go. We have enough of these different things. We need, it says 22 chemical plants. Well, let's just do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's make 30. We need some oil refineries. 4. That's not true. We need 1, 5, 10, 15. That's to make 20. Right. Not so bothered about the chests. Concrete, don't mind that. Lamps, not. Alright. And we got enough pipes. Underground pipes as well. We got power poles. Got belts. What we need to worry about, not that much else. Just have to wait for it to be built and figure out where stuff is gonna come out. So just before wrapping this episode up, just want to make sure that the sulfur is getting down to our lovely blue research. And let me see here. We need to go down here. Do we need to continue one further? I think we need to continue one further. Yeah. So we're gonna have trouble with the landfill now. Can we sneak you past here? We can. I know it's a long way for the sulfur to travel, but it's just the way it is. We need some landfill going. And so in between episodes, I want to set up some landfill. I want to set up some concrete production. And hazardous concrete as well. And some green circuits and red circuits. I know just exactly where they're going to be placed. I will show you in just a few seconds when I fiddle around with this. Hope we can make it before the sulfur is gonna catch up on us. Just run you all the way down here. Just by one. That's fine. So be it. Like so. And I think it should be... I think we should be okay down here. Almost. We only need one line of... Yep. And the idea is that the red circuit is gonna come on the other line. So we don't need to run two belts down here. Right. That's the sulfur. Going in. Almost ready for the blue signs. Yep. There it comes. And let's run back to our little oil setup over here. Let me show you what I've done. Yep, so this has been completed. Building what we got now, but we don't have the advanced oil processing, so these chemical plants are not doing anything. I thought about changing everything around, but it will be too much work. So when we get the blue signs running, this will be running as well. And I've been dragging up copper plates and iron plates up here. And you need to be changed around a little. So that is running into our oil processing plant up here. And we need to get some batteries coming out here. We need a lot of batteries for the flying robot frames and all the robots we're gonna have. Plastic's gonna come out here. And we got some heavy oil, light oil, and we got some lubricants that's going out here. Down this way I need to figure out what we need here. Not really sure right now. Don't remember right now. But we need something that's going in there. And some other good stuff. But we got enough oil coming in, so that's pretty awesome. So just for now, it's temporary setup. It's producing plastic and producing sulfur. And it's getting oil from our line up here. Just hooked it onto this main line. And it's running flat out. No problem keeping up. And plastic is good to go as well. Keeping up just about. It's a little not producing quite enough. So it's just the speed of these ones. We could set up some more if you want to beef up the plastic production. Might want to do that with an extra 2 or 3. But that's all tickety-boo and fine. We are currently having, yeah, almost 2,000 plastic. Yeah, and this is not even completed. Hey! What are you doing? You're taking a free ride and then you're attacking me? Huh? We didn't agree on this. Come on, guys. We're in peaceful. Huh? Yeah. So much for that, huh? Well, let's just try to wrap up what we've done in this episode. We have gotten the whole grid laid down. I've put the power poles on all the grids, so we should be good for power on every square. And we have gotten the signs up running. We got the triangular signs. We got a lot of smelting going on. We got a lot of plates coming in back and forth, and yeah, the sulfur is going all the way down here. We need to look into the bus. I know we're having some setup issues here. We can't run the bus like this now, but yeah, that was really needed to put it up here, because else it would be so really strange to maneuver things around. So I'm not really sure what we can do about this. Maybe it's not needed to have a bus going diagonally. Maybe just need to go up here. But as I talked about, having some separate networks for robot networks like this, and just making sure that we can go like this, and maybe also here. Because if this is only a mining area, it's gonna transport belts and transporting plates, then we don't really need much of transportation going back and forth from here. So we should be fine. But yeah, Plan C, I think. Plan C, I think it is. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I need to figure out where we're gonna place our mall. Because the initial setup that we had down here that is producing inserters and belts for us, it's ticking away still, and producing all the good stuff we're using right now. But now we're moving into the mid game, and we need to set up a mall that can help us along. We need some red belts, probably also some blue belts, and turbines as well if we're going into nuclear, and also the train need to produce some of that. Got some blueprints for some molds. I'd like to do one myself, but let's see how that works out. But thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, keep safe, take care, and stay cool. Bye.